Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are beginning a new game, Fallout New Vegas. If you missed our Fallout 3 playthrough, there is a full playlist for that on the channel. This will be a continuation of our Fallout series of games. We're going to go ahead and start a new game all the way over from the beginning. So let's go ahead and get that started and hear the intro.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
A pretty good intro. That's a pretty good intro. I have to say that I generally prefer New Vegas over Fallout 3, mostly because just the Western theme of the game is just more appealing to me than the other way.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We're gonna say that this is a continuation of our previous character somehow. We'll magically retcon the story to make it work.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, so we just gotta... Okay. I gotta figure out what face we're doing. Is it the same options as before? Because I'd like to just do the same character. No, I just... Do we have the same options as before? No. There we go. Okay. And then for the hair color, we'll do... I don't think we'll do white this time. Bleached works. Okay. And then for facial hair... Well, facial hair actually kind of looks pretty cool. But what did we choose last time? I forget. No, it wasn't the swashbuckler. It wasn't the Machiavellian. It was... Chin scruff, maybe? Yeah, I think so. So, let's go back to the face. Oh. Oh, really? It undid everything I did. Let's see. He's got too much of a jowl problem. Like, no. Alright, I didn't want to have to redo all of that, but okay. So what did we pick? We picked the Buzz. No, it was the Buzz. What was it? Oh, it was a Sarge. Sarge with the... Chin scruff. Okay, that's... And then the hair color was bleached. Whatever. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this. So we'll be done. It's not like we're going to look at our character in the face very much anyway.
Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
I'm trying to. You're preventing me.
You got back all your faculties.
Let's go ahead, get in here, and look at the subtitles. I like the amber color of this one too. Does it have an option for, yeah, general subtitles? That way you guys can, that way if I turn away and you can't hear what he's saying, at least you'll have the text on the screen. Okay, so, is this gonna be one of those things where I can just set it at the end again? I just had my desk shake. I think we might have just had a minor earthquake. So can I get all the way to the end and just... Or do I have to do it individually? Because... There we go. Okay. So, just like last time, we're going to put agility, perception, charisma, agility, perception. Okay, that's it for the vigormatic.
Pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
The music's a little loud, so let me turn that down. Turn the voice up so we can hear a little bit better.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay, that sounds better.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream. Oh, I didn't realize there were more options. Silencer.
Bandit.
Stab.
Light.
Dart.
Mother.
Human shield. A caretaker.
Okay. Now I got
Use your mother as a human shield.
I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No, disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No, not
I
really.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I don't know. I mean, what does that look like? It looks like a bat or something. But that doesn't give me an option for that. It looks like, of the options that I'm being given, I mean, this looks like a little tower with like smoke coming off of it and some kind of head shape in the top here, but they don't give you any options that actually look like it. So I'm going to say a chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
These are all kind of stupid. They don't allow you to pick something that actually looks like what it looks like. I'm just going to say I'm too embarrassed to say.
Last one.
Looks like an F-22. Or part of an F-22 anyway. A light in the dark. It looks like the desert. Or two people. It looks like two people standing here. Here's a leg and a hand, and it's just a mirror image. They're like clapping. They're like high-fiving. That's what this looks like. That's what it looks like to me. I'm gonna say a bearded man because that's the closest thing we get.
Well, that's all she wrote.
We're gonna be able to manually do this anyways.
Compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a.
Okay, so I mean, it got us kind of close. Lock picking, speech, and sneak. Those are gonna be the things that I want. So, all that being said, I don't know. Maybe I should do... I think I regretted speech in the last game, right? I think medicine's probably going to be the best way to go. So our stim packs work a little better. And then... Oh, man, guns. We need guns. Okay. Medicine will be our throwaway skill. So when we have extra points, we'll put our medicine. Yeah, medicine will be what we throw our extra points into if we have them.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I'm gonna fix my microphone. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, we get to pick a thing already. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain 5 points to every skill. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer a negative 10 from experience from now on. No. You have a plus 1 agility, but limbs are more easily crippled. All right. Sorry, we just got a built to destroy. Flamer that burns twice as bright. All weapons have a plus 3% chance, but conditioned. Oh no. You have a fear of enclosed spaces. You gain plus 1 to special attributes when outside, but minus 1 when indoors. No. Plus 2 to each of your special attributes for no. I don't like these time condition ones. When using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but less accurately. No. When wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. Okay, so all of these are going to be a plus to something and a minus to something, and you don't have to pick any. Good nature. You gain +5 to barter, but -5 to energy weapons, explosive. No, we definitely don't want that. Heavy-handed, melee and under to no. Hoarder, 25 pounds, but -1 to all attributes anytime your weight is below 160. Okay. And when your health drops below 50%, you gain 10 more damage, but you also suffered no. +10 action points, but -2 damage threshold. I don't know what that means. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. Never again become addicted to chems, but after 30, you can kiss experience. Okay. Frag grenades to throwing spears. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire slowly, but are 20% more accurate. Ooh. Okay, I think I might actually take that one, because I'd rather be more accurate. I'd rather hit more than waste a bunch of ammo. So we'll do that one. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. Nah. Okay, I don't think... I mean, it might be nice if we could find some glasses, but I don't want to be restricted to that. So I think we're going to go ahead and just keep what we have now. Because all of the other ones remove... The negatives on all the other ones are things that I just really don't... Like, I might want this one, but I don't know. Let me look at what damage threshold does, and then I'll just make a decision. Give me just a second. Okay, so it looks like... which one was I on? It looks like damage threshold is a damage reduction. So, which one was it? I don't remember which one I was... Okay, you have +10 action points, but your reckless nature... All right, so basically, it's basically to make it so that I take 2 more damage on every shot. If I'm understanding the damage threshold explanation that I read correctly. So we're going to go ahead and take that as well, because having more action points, because just like in Fallout 3, the VAT system is going to be highly useful in this game. It's virtually useless in Fallout 4, but for these 2 games here, they're definitely worth putting points into, especially if you're trying to do a hyper accurate character who's going to do a lot of damage and shoot less rounds.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh, we don't have our Pip-Boy yet. I was gonna say, before we go out, let me get dressed, but he hasn't given us the Pip-Boy to do that yet.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin, but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Agreed. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new heart. No, we're not trying to do that. Okay, let's... That was loud. Let's get items. Ugh. Okay, I don't need all of that. Let's get our apparel. So we've got lightweight leather armor, lightweight metal armor, tribal raiding armor, and an armored jumpsuit. So, okay, so, oh, okay, so damage threshold is going to be our permanent armor rating. Whatever. Looks like the metal armor provides the most protection, but it's going to affect our agility, which I really don't want to do. So I want to go with the lightweight leather armor because it weighs less, and I don't want to walk around in a vault suit. So okay, so we'll do the lightweight leather armor. Can I? Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and pushes the video out to more viewers. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes out. And I do have a link to my Patreon in the description if you'd like to help me turn this channel into a thriving online business. Again, thank you very much for your time, and I will definitely see you for the next one.